Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a moment and look at that title. Because we aren't just looking at a presentation today. We are looking at a historical marker. We have officially entered the golden age of American decline. Some people think civilization ends with a bang. Some think a whimper. I'm here to argue it ends with a very specific, highly localized news report out of Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Let's look at the evidence. That is the headline. And honestly, that is the single most American sentence ever constructed in the history of human language. Forget man lands on moon. Forget we cured polio. Those are amateur achievements. This is the pinnacle of contemporary narrative construction. Dog accidentally fires shotgun at gas station. Pack it up. Civilization has peaked. What are we even doing anymore? Every single detail of this sentence is a work of art. Of course the dog had access to a loaded shotgun. Of course it was in a parked truck. Of course it happened at a gas station. And of course, it was Nebraska. If any one of those details was missing, the universe would be out of balance. But no, everything is exactly where it belongs. To truly appreciate where we are as a species, you have to look backward. Imagine explaining this scenario to someone in 1820. You walk up to a pioneer family and say, "Sir, in the future, we will have constructed thinking machines that hold the sum of all human knowledge. We will ride in horseless carriages that can practically drive themselves. And a Labrador retriever will negligently discharge a chambered 12-gauge shotgun inside a parked Ford." They wouldn't just be confused. They would burn you at the stake as a witch. Yet today, nobody's even surprised. That's the best part of modern life. We read a headline like this, take a sip of our coffee, and just go. Yeah, checks out. We just move on to the next tab. But we have to look at the specifics here, because the breed of the suspect matters. First, if it was a golden retriever, we are in an absolute national crisis. It means the system is broken. If the nice, friendly, smiling ones are starting to snap and reach for firearms, nobody is safe. Now, if it was a German Shepherd, honestly, that tracks. Tactically defensive, highly alert, probably wearing a tactical harness. That wasn't an accident, that was a calculated warning shot to protect the perimeter. But if it was a pit bull, oh, CNN would have preempted all scheduled programming for a 3-hour primetime investigative special, Canine Gun Violence, When Good Boys Go Bad. There would be congressional hearings. But here is my favorite part of the entire news report, the owner's defense. The owner literally looked at reporters and defended his dog's character. He said, "Oh, he's never done this before." Really? Your dog has never shot a human being with a shotgun before today? Well, that is incredibly comforting. Thank you. And then he added, he's usually very responsible with firearms. What does responsible mean for a dog? Does he clean his barrels after a hunt? Does he keep his ammunition stored in a separate, locked cabinet high above the dog bowl? We have armed dogs now, people. Forget ADT home security. We just need warning signs on our front gates that say, "Warning, dog has a Mossberg and a bit of a temper." See if the mailman ever steps foot on your porch again. And let's not forget the victim. She was just sitting at a traffic light, minding her own business, when she got hit. Imagine having to make that insurance call. "Ma'am, how did the injury occur?" "Well, a dog shot me." "I'm sorry, the connection is bad. Did you say a dog bit you?" "No, a dog shot me. With a gun." "Was the dog licensed?" "I don't know. We didn't exchange paperwork." "Was it road rage? Did the dog look her dead in the eye before pulling the trigger? Did she cut him off? Or was he just tired of her bumper stickers?" We may never know if it was personal. But if you think this is an isolated incident, you are being naive. This is a coordinated movement. Think about the history. We took wild, majestic, apex predator wolves and spent thousands of years breeding them down into emotional support prisoners dressed in cashmere sweaters. They have had enough. They are plotting. Phase 2 is Scottsbluff, Nebraska. The shot heard round the world. The warning shot. By next year, we are looking at pack tactics. Coordinated armed home invasions. beagles running illegal tactical weapons smuggling operations out of local dog parks. And finally, the endgame. French bulldogs bypass the banking system entirely to launder decentralized cryptocurrency. Complete economic takeover. As we speak, the dog's defense attorney has released a formal statement to the press. My client was temporarily startled by a squirrel and denies all allegations of wrongdoing. And frankly, I believe him. Because let's be honest, if a dog wanted to shoot you on purpose, you'd know. This wasn't a random act of violence. This was a message. The animals are organized. So as you go home tonight, I leave you with 3 simple pieces of advice. Lock your doors. Unload your shotguns. And for the love of God, stop leaving your Labrador alone in a Ford with a loaded weapon. Thank you.